So normally I don't talk about PTSD, right? But after reading today's news, I'm kind of over it. I'm gonna do my best not to speculate, right? Because I'm not trying to, and I don't want to go into conspiracy theories. But this is basically in relation to Livelsberger, the Green Beret who did what he did. And so the biggest thing I'm seeing across all these articles is that he may have suffered with PTSD, may have been diagnosed. I can't really tell for sure, but obviously they keep mentioning PTSD. Before I go into full-blown story mode, right? I just want to say this. If you need help, right, to where you're feeling really down about what's going on mental health wise, then go seek help. That being said, I do understand being scared to go talk to somebody about what you're going through. And so now I'm going to talk a little bit about me because if you feel scared, right, hopefully this video will encourage you to go share your experiences, right? Because I don't want you to bottle it up. So I've been in firefights, I've lost friends, right? I've been through it at a very young age. I can tell you right now, the one that has always haunted me was April 3rd of 2012 when my squad was in a truck that got blown up and caught on fire. And if you've never been inside a burning truck where time is of the essence and, people are trying to get out, it is unlike anything you will ever experience. And the hardest part about all of that is knowing that one of my buddies, right, was hurt bad, and I knew he wasn't going to make it out. I'm going to fast forward a little bit here because it's always hard for me to talk about through the whole thing, right? But, long story short, I was in a medically induced coma. We all ended up getting induced into a coma, right? Where I woke up in Germany. I'm going to tell you right now, it took me a little bit to realize what was happening once I woke up, right? To like get my situational awareness back and relive what was happening or what had happened. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It really was the screams and especially that dog crying, right? Because the dog didn't make it out. That really, that really gave me nightmares. Going back to SAMC where we recovered, for the burns and everything else going on with us, I eventually got returned to duty. And so like for like those first like 6 months, man, it was rough. Now, that's just one example of something I've dealt with that has caused me some trauma, right? Now, I'm saying this to say this because nothing should compel you to want to do what happened, to want to, potentially hurt other bystanders, right? Like, no. Now, some of you might comment later on and say, well, the military failed him for this on, not being able to identify this sooner. So here's what I'm going to say from my personal experience and observations. Some of you are really good at blending it in and keeping a happy face. Some of you are really good at keeping it together and, showing the positive things in life. And I get it. But if it ever gets to the point where, like, you're thinking about what's recently happened, then go and seek some help. If you are a buddy or friend of someone who's going through something or, you're noticing signs, then you need to help. I've been on that side of the coin too. They didn't get a choice. They were going to the damn ER to talk to somebody right then and there, or they weren't leaving my sight. Anyways, I'm all over the place. I love you all and have a great day.